Assalamu alaikum. Hi my dear students, welcome back to our English class. Today I am going to teach you a beautiful poem, An Old Woman. What is the poem name? An Old Woman, written by Arun Kolakar. Arun Kolakar. Okay. So the T is silent. Arun Kolakar. So before we are going to learn about the poem, we should know about the author. Arun Kolakar, 1932 2004, a Maharashtrian poet, was considered to be one of the greatest modern poets of India. He wrote effortlessly in both English and Marathi. His first collection of poems in English, Jejuri, was published in 1976. Jejuri, a collection of 31 poems, describes his visit to the ruins of Jejuri, a religious place in Maharashtra. So he writes, what is that? Jejuri, a book. It's a collection of 31 poems. Okay, and it's a description of visit to the ruins of Jejuri, a religious place. Okay, it's a religious place in Maharashtra. It won him the Commonwealth Poetry Prize in 1977. The poem An Old Woman is taken from Jejuri. So this poem is taken from the Jejuri. Okay, it's a collection of poems. Here, let us read a poem about an old. What is the poem about? Okay, what is the poem about? Uh, it's a poem about an old woman and a struggle against poverty and old age. So you can see the what is the topic itself. We can understand it's about an old woman, how much struggle she has in her life, and what are the things she is facing in her life. The struggle against poverty. Okay, she was very poor and very aged woman. Okay, it's a very beautiful poem. An Old Woman by Arun Kolakar. In the poem, the reader is given a glimpse into a moment in time for the tourists visiting the Asian land of India. The scenario is unforgettable, as is the character that is thrust upon him. It is here he accosted by an old beggar woman on the deserted hills by Jejuri. So the poet himself telling his experience. Okay, the poet himself telling his experience. He once went into a historical place. Okay, he is a tourist. He was a tourist and he was visiting the historical place. So he was accosted means threatening. Okay, accosted means threatening by an old beggar. Threatening by an old beggar woman. So it's a poem about a old woman beggar. Okay, beggar means those who don't have what is that house, those don't have proper clothes, they don't have enough money, they will beg for others. Okay, they will beg for others. So here in this poem we are learning about the old beggar woman on the deserted hills. He was in the deserted hills, impoverished and repeatedly referred to as old. So in this poem, the old word is always repeatedly saying she is helpless. The old woman was helpless to do anything other than what she does. So that old woman, she cannot do anything other than what she does. However, she does not just beg. So the old woman, not only she was begging, she offers a service. Okay, she not simply begging and asking the money, but she offers a service. Okay, she offers a service which in this situation the tourist does not need. Okay, the tourist does not need her help because the woman is looking very very ugly. Okay, the old woman, she was looking very ugly and she was very old aged woman, so no one is noticing her. Okay, no one need help from her, but she is not asking simply the money, but she was what is that she was doing service. Okay, what service means? She will telling, I will show you the historical place so that you can give my money. Someone may be walking and a woman may grab a hold of his under sleeve for a price. She will take what seemed to be a sightseer to a nearly shrine. So she was in the historical place. Okay, many tourists are coming there, and what happened is anybody is walking or going on that way, the woman will grab means she will, what is that hold on his shirt. Okay, hold on his shirt or anything. Okay, for a price she will take what seems to be a sightseer to a nearly shrine. The man will not interested, he has seen the shrine before. So in this poem, the poet itself telling his experience. The man will not interested, the man is not interested in that old woman. He has seen the shrine before, so the man already seen that historical place. What the woman is telling, I will show you the historical place, but this man doesn't want to see the place because he already seen that. Okay, shrine is a historical place, holy place. However, the woman will be insistent. The man may want to dismiss her because she is an old woman. Oh, what a sad, The man may want to dismiss her because she is an old woman. So the man is not interested in that woman and is dismissing her, and they cling on, let go. But this woman, this old woman was clinging. Clinging means holding. Okay, holding. If any person is going, he will catch him and hold him, and he will she will ask. Okay, that is clinging. So the man doesn't like that. So usually if you see in temple place or any holy places, you can see so many beggars are there. So like that, this old woman also, she was a what is that, beggar. The shock the man receives is looking at the sky, perhaps as blue as the woman's eyes. So the poet was describing, okay, describing the woman, okay, appearance. Okay, what the appearance he was telling, the woman eyes is as blue as the sky. Okay, the woman eyes is as blue as the sky. Her eyes are like a bullet holes. So her eyes are like a bullet holes, and then the cracks around her eyes. So what a sad, the woman is very very old woman, and she has cracks. Okay, cracks and wrinkles. Okay, cracks and wrinkles under her eyes. So the cracks will seem to spread the landscape around her to the hills, temples, even the sky. So in this point you have to understand that the poet is exaggerating. Okay, exaggerating and telling that but it really is not true. Okay, so what the poet was telling is the woman's cracks is extended to the landscape and to the hills and to the temples, and even the sky also even has that cracks, he is telling. The sky may fall and shatter around, she is untouched. So even the sky may fall, okay, sky may fall and shatter around her, okay, and the sky will shatter around her, but no one untouched, she is untouched, okay, shutter proof. So this is the meaning of the poem. Once again I read out the poem, then you can understand. An old woman grabs hold of your sleeve and tags along. So the old woman was grabbing and holding your sleeve, okay. So whoever is going to that historical place, you can have this experience, the poet is telling. And tax means going with them. She wants a 50 pies coin. So how many pies, how many rupees she needs? She wants a 50 pies coin. She says she will take you to the Osh shoe shrine. So Osh shoe shrine means it's a holy place. It's like a horseshoe, and we call it as a historical place also, historical monument. So she is taking, I will take you to the horseshoe shrine. You have seen it already. She hobbles along anyway and tightens her grip on your shirt. So hobbles means walks with difficulty because of old age. So she was very old age woman. She was walking unsteadily and tightens his shirt. She won't let you go, and know how old women are. They stick to you like a bird. Bird means prickly covered around the seed or fruit of some plants that cling to clothes. So how the clothes are clinging to each other with the body, like that the woman are clinging. Okay, you turn around and face her with an air of finality. You want to end the farce. So what the poet is telling, farce means a situation that is absurd or pointless. So the poet don't want to look at that lady. She want to stop that. Okay, when you hear her say, what else can old woman do on hills as Richard as this? You look right at the sky, clear through the bullet holes. I already told you, no? So it's a comparison of the bullet holes with the old woman eyes. She asks for her eyes, and as you look on the cracks that begin around her eyes, spread behind her skin, and the hills crack, and the temples crack, and the sky falls with a plate glass clutter. What do you mean by plate glass clutter? She has a plate and it's clutter. Clutter means it's as a what is it? Rattling sound. She is old woman, no? She is having that plate, so it has a rattling sound. Around the shutter-proof crone. Crone means ugly old woman who stands alone, and you are reduced to so much small change in her hand. So it's a poem about a old woman, how she was suffering because of poverty, and the poet also telling his experience. Not only his experience, whoever is going to meet this type of woman, they have the same experience. He is telling, and not only this woman, there are so many old women in this world, and they are struggling for poverty and what is that? In the beginning we have seen, they are struggling for poverty and old age. And then one more description. And the hills crack, and the temples crack, and the sky falls with a plate glass clutter around the shutter-proof crone. Do you think the hills and temples actually crack? The poet is giving exaggeration in the poetry. Okay, so there is no cracks in the temples and all, and the sky falls with a plate glass clutter. The poet is exaggerating to create a dramatic effect. We frequently use such expression to create an effect or emphasize a point. The deliberate use of exaggeration for dramatic effect is known as hyperbole. Okay, hyperbole. Hyperbole should not be taken literally. So this type of exaggeration in the poetry, we called it as hyperbole. Okay. So the poet is using to give the what is that beauty to the lines and all. They are using this type of exaggeration in that poem. So it's a very beautiful poem. Your duty is to, after seeing the video, you have to read the poem, and if you meanings they have beautifully given, read the meaning also, and once again you understand what the poem meaning with the help of the video. And if you have any doubt means you can ask me through mobile. Until then, take care. Assalamu alaikum.